Hello, food lovers from around the world, and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Anna, and I love cooking, but especially baking. Today, I will be showing you how to make this fluffy sponge cake from scratch with only natural ingredients. What's great about it besides the taste? That you can use almost any kind of fruits you have in your kitchen or freezer. Let's get to work. We will need sugar, eggs, fruits, salt, flour, oil, vanilla extract, a little brown sugar for the top, lemon zest, and walnuts, or any nuts, or no nuts at all if you don't like them. But I like the crunch that they give. We begin by separating the egg yolks and whites. We place the whites in a bowl as we will whip them later. What is important here is that our bowl is grease-free and no part of the yolks made their way inside of our whites or they won't whip well. Next, we mix the yolks with a pinch of salt and we will notice how they will turn orangey and thicken considerably. We add the vanilla extract and the oil and we mix again. We begin whipping the whites with a pinch of salt on high speed. When they are halfway there, we add the sugar and whip again. We add the lemon zest too. It is still too thin, so we will continue whipping it until stiff peaks form and it looks glossy and shiny. This is what we want. Now we can add the yolks and mix on medium speed just until incorporated. We take our bowl out from the mixer and start incorporating the flour in batches by sifting it. With a spatula, we mix gently from top to bottom, trying to keep in all that air that the whites have now. This is what will make the sponge cake super fluffy. So take your time. Try not to overmix, but also make sure that there are no flour lumps. We transfer the mixture to a 9 by 13 inches baking dish lined with baking paper and then we level it. We arrange our fresh or frozen fruits on top. I chose to use plums and blackberries because that's what I had. But feel free to use whatever fruit you have. Good choices would be any berries, grapes, peaches, apricots, cherries. If it's frozen, it will need to thaw and drain its juice before. The juice will make the cake soggy. We sprinkle the chopped walnuts and the brown sugar. I had a great helper to do this, and that's my daughter. This cake is very popular in Romania and most kids love it. It reminds me of my childhood and I cherish this recipe since my mother showed me how to make it when I was a kid myself. Now I'm happy that I can pass it to my kids and hopefully they will do the same when their time will come. This is how it looks like before baking it at 350 degrees Fahrenheit or 180 degrees Celsius for 40 to 45 minutes. After 30 minutes, you can start checking if it is done with a wooden toothpick. You insert it in different spots and if it comes out clean, it means the cake is baked. It looks and smells amazing. And as you can see, the skewer comes out clean, well, except for the berry juice. We immediately put it on a cooling rack and peel the baking paper away so the cake won't become soggy on the bottom from all the steam. This is easier said than done, but it's possible. When it cools down, we can cut it in squares and serve it. It is very soft and fluffy, but not overly sweet because of all the tangy fruits. The top is crunchy from the brown sugar and the nuts. It's a perfect combination. We have a different variation of this cake, which is with nuts, raisins, and chocolate. One day I will record the recipe too and show it to you and see which one do you guys prefer. Thank you for watching today. I hope you will make this cake and your kids will appreciate it just as much as mine do. Bye!